Hey everybody, it's Dan, back with some Factorio, Krastorio Death Maze. We're just loading up. We're going to get started in here a second. So I let it run a little bit yesterday after stream because I ended up raiding a streamer I'd never raided before and ended up hanging with him for a while and kind of need my game up to, get blueprints to share and stuff like that. So we finished our tech, which I kind of forget what was what. Probably finding productivity, obviously. Solar. It's solar. It's a mod of mine. Well, I don't own it, but I mean, I use it. So, what's this doing down here? Order's backed up. I wonder if our new tech, we are ready. To go attack. I mean, we got better sniper ammo. We researched better damage. Once or twice. Share. Got a bunch of seconds. So one of the things we were maybe going to need was a copper build, but I ended up just mining a couple of copper patches nearby. Not doing anything new except for bringing the copper ore in, so we don't need to do that quite yet. Oh, I was thinking about conquering this area, but high priority is this down here. I need to get to that stone relatively soon. But since we're about to get solar, how much power do we got? Obviously, we're not consuming hardly anything at the moment. Mostly 31. We've never... 45 is about the highest we've ever used. We produce 61. Let's look up solar. Solar panels. Wait a second, they're just some there. Glass, silicon, steel, green circuits. But we need to get batteries, and we do have sulfuric acid. Pretty simple. Copper plate, iron plate, and sulfuric acid. Where would be a good spot for this? Kind of right next to the iron or sulfuric acid, but Starting to wish I had outposts for some of these things. I planned a time ago to make a pickup station for iron. Steel. Up everything. I think initially used to not be able to put a second station in here. That would load up on all 6 chests. Actually, that one's the one that's off. It is off. Should I rip the whole thing up? Definitely want, honestly, I want double-sided. But I don't think I want it right off the bat. Since we do have to rip up. Tracks, we place it right. Oh, both sides, inserters. I can actually, excuse me, can make stack inserters now. Maybe I'll start doing that. And then we got red circuits. Steel gears. Steel plate, steel plate. That. Inserter parts and red circuits. So here's our red circuits. Parts. Merge. Put that in Excel. Filtered inserters aren't going to need as many. Inserters, we'll need some of those occasionally. Snack inserters. Gonna be a lot of red circuits. 2 each. Oh, phone? Jeez. We'll start sending emojis and stuff. Hey, Obi. Me, it's doing all right. Finally got military science and blue science going last time. Drop-off spot for Coke. I get a little extra from time to time. There we. And it's got a bit of a sidewalk here. A train buzz around, but I guess we're all right. So this train, at least at the moment, does not need S inserters. The load side probably does. There's that. We're just setting this one up. limit these chests. That will just be filling these all day long. In fact, though, these stack to what, 200? So, you know, train can hold what? Stack to 200, and they're holding 8K each. So each of these were 2,000. That would be 8K right there. Isn't this flowing? Things. Oops. Ooh. This is where I'm going to have to go. Way over here. I've not gotten there yet. I mean, I've got, you know, a couple tiny... This is a 1.3 mil. Oh, I know. Krastorio, you need a ton of stone, and you almost need no coal. So I'm debating... Do I clear this, because I'm thinking of making this my copper area? Or... do I just continue to work on killing this stuff? Because this is all a dead end. If I could clear it, it would help a ton. My attacks, I could move my defense to there. I could have full access to that mine. One of the things I'm doing here, the reason I'm doing this, is I'm going to start creating some more outposts. Instead of trying to do everything in-house and then later have to make outposts anyways. The problem with that technique is, I mean, yeah, you would have to literally aim every shot, and if you didn't aim every shot, they would just kill stuff beyond the walls, and what's the point? That doesn't help me any. I did look at that early. I mean, I could buy like 500 shells with 5,000, so... And it doesn't... What I'm looking for, I mean, you still get a ton of biters attacking you. I mean, we could look at that. To put a lane balancer in here. Somewhere. Good spot. That's good. Problem with outposting, not at this point, but you know, if you haven't outposted up to this point, you kind of have to just go back and like rework everything. And I hate doing that. I just want to move forward, but you just make more of a problem later. Problem is, I had to make just 1-1 trains to start with. And if you don't plan on bigger trains, you end up having to break everything again anyways. How far is this red ammo? Oh, way far down there. Has been attacking. I'm seriously. So either I guess I gotta make a copper pickup station, which I guess I could have the technology. Just not sure how to do the trains, huh? Like, what do you mean? Like, you want to try a mod, or you're just not that good at trains? Am I able to do bigger containers? Do have warehouses now. How big is a warehouse? Let me open up the big hotbar. Pretty massive, so I could not get that in there and do a loading platform. You shouldn't use LTN with this maze, Obi. That is bound to fail, especially if you have easy access to the other side of these walls. Like, you know, you've got stuff wrapped around here, and you had, say, a station here and a station here. One's doing your pickup, one's you're doing your drop off, and you got, say, your depot here. This is your pickup station. You'd literally have a train go all the way around, you know, all the way around to come in here to do the pickup, and then all the way back to do your drop off. Because the way the requesting works is the request is from the closest depot as a bird flies, not distance traveled. So you don't want LTN for this map unless you really are meticulous about where trains are getting, you know, what trains are coming from where and stuff. Like, you would have to pretty much have a depot assigned to almost every pickup or set of pickups. So otherwise, yeah, I mean, it would be hard. I honestly there's train something management. I can't think of what it's called. TSM or something like that. I think that would be the better one, because that way you could have, they're not depots, they're, what do they call those? It's where the trains sit when they have already got stuff on them. And so you could set, you know, say like you have a bunch of different, say, iron outposts around the place. You could have them picking up iron and then iron ore, and then they come sit somewhere until a place calls, says, hey, can you send me iron ore? And then they would come from that spot and then deliver it. That would be better, in my opinion, than LTN. Still don't know how well that works because I've never actually used it. I love LTN so much. But anyways, I'm really procrastinating. Well, there's a mod. I gotta get it someday. That lets you get the word for it. Combine chests and stuff into one bigger chest. Oh, that goes over that station roundabout. So it'd be nice to be able to load up chests, and then say you're loading it into one spot, you could offload it from 6 spots or something. So you could make those like one thing. Problem is, in this case, it's just not enough room to do. What's the word I'm looking for? Fast loaders. I kind of could from this side. Oh, I didn't have enough. I would. I guess I already used some. I wonder if I should stop using long arm inserters. I think they're slower. 432 versus 864. It's just that for every long arm, then you have to make. What's the word? I mean, say I want to make this a long arm, I literally have to edit it to make it a long arm. I can keep doing that. Wish they have just Bob's inserters would make long arms as fast as regular fast inserters. I know you get a faster long arm at some point, but that this. This chest. Oh. This case, not nearly as important other than I just don't want a massive amount sitting there. By one space. So okay, so I have copper and iron, and I need sulfuric acid. This. That right? Suppose I don't have to put that there. Sulfuric acid is way up here. And a little less, a little more risky. Let's look at these already. Technically, I don't think I even need anymore. Power there. I'm not going the whole way to remove them. This will be a little harder, I think. Do have to fill it up by... Might have a tank nearby. Suppose I do this. Let's see. 200K sitting here. Let's turn that on if anything is less than... a train can hold 25K, I believe, in car. So what, 3 train loads? How's that red number now? The little eye do. It doesn't actually show you anything. Alright, we've got the things we need to make a batteries outpost. Just where to do it now. I more than likely see something like this down here being power. Solar panels or something like that at some point. Because I don't really want a lot of trains passing through here. Whatever we build now does not have to necessarily be like the long-term solution. Up here for now. What am I going to need? Air pumps, pipes. Let's see, pipes. I'm going to need chem plants. Will do. Let's see. You know what? I might just do even 20. And then 4, yeah, it'd be 20. Alright, that side's done. Did these have research speed? That affect this research speed? It's braking force, not better trains. Oh, we have used tanks in this? Oh, those fair. Oh, we can get it. Oh, those explosive cannon shells. What? How do you get explosive rockets? Yeah, there's a tank, the vehicle. Oh, there's a little tank, and then there's actually a big tank. I've not used a Krastorio tank. That's ways for me. I don't even have rare minerals. Like, I don't. Like, there's none in my area. I've got no minerals. Like, no purple ore anywhere. Raw metals or whatever they're called. I don't have it. There's none. I don't have it. The only thing don't know is exploring that way. But I don't have raw metals. So when I get to that raw metal stage, I'm stuck. Yeah, exactly. The thing I'm thinking is I might just have to command matter research or something. I can make stuff into matter and then matter into what I need. Because that'd be about it. But I mean, I don't know. We'll see what I can do. Like, I could probably maybe make nukes. I don't know what I need for that. If I can start mass producing nukes or something, maybe. Actually, do I have uranium? Yes, I do. I got some there, and I know I have some under my power. Pretty light on uranium too. But it's possible I can't make nukes without uranium, without minerals. Yeah, I need rare metals to make blue circuits, so no, I can't make nukes. Can't make heavy rockets. So, left off my iron patch down here. I don't see any. There's raw mercite. Raw mercite. Lanthos, hey, welcome. Welcome, everybody. We raided Lanthos yesterday. Oh, thanks for the host, Lanthos. Further than I thought. You mean you're talking about this? Yeah. No, I'm not going to be able to get to that. I've not been able to get to anything down here. Dude, you were up... You know, when you get a lot of viewers or you get people talking in chat and stuff, it's really hard to quit your stream. I totally understand that. Like, you just want to engage, because that's kind of what you live for. Part of why you stream. So I totally understand that. So you guys should check out Lanthos. You know, he plays Factorio too. And yeah, he's a good guy. He's got a good community. It was fun hanging out with him last night. I stayed like a couple hours past what I would have, just because it was so much fun. So, Lanthos, this is Infantryman. Infantryman's another streamer. You guys should check him out. So this is Krastorio 2 played within the Red Mew maze scenario with Death World enabled. And so this is, you know, you can pretty much obviously tell I started here. And it's kind of like Ribbon World if you played Ribbon World, but you get to go in all four directions, but you're bound by, you know, these basically cliffs, but walls, like you can't go past them. Yes, this is Death World in a maze. It's actually been kind of tame, honestly. But it's been good. I mean, the biters. You know, I'm almost up to behemoths, and I just barely got blue science going. Oh, all right, Infantryman. I'll check it out. Oh, is that from Dual Universe? That looks cool. Yeah, so I was looking for you, Infantryman. You said you were going to stream Dual Universe, but I haven't seen you stream it at all, so I don't know what's up. Kind of re-like you and whatever happened to you in the... What? Infantryman, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm definitely like kind of hurting myself, making a challenge in this game, and this is certainly that. So, Infantryman, I do want to check you out playing it sometime. I don't know why it doesn't show up for me. I can double check that. I mean, I should still be subbed to you, but Twitch wasn't loading for me earlier. It's still not loading. Twitch app. It's just sitting there. So I don't know. I was gonna be. I got the. I needed pipes. Sure. I mean, it sounds like quite the involved game, so it doesn't surprise me that there's a lot going on there. Take 3 loads of that. All right. Do I have enough track? Where's my track? Here. Inserters. Keep getting these yellow ones. Actually, those are belts. Do have enough belts, right? They're show up as pile of belts. Sweet. Sounds like you get quite the setup going there. I'm gonna have to make 3 loading platforms. I definitely need some more steel chests. Those are at. We'll just take everything. Oops, wrong direction. Alright, let's get started on this. And guess. Somewhere up there. So how much, have you played Space Engineers Infantryman? I'd like to know, like, is it got more I mean, how much hand-holding does it do for you? Like in Space Engineers, there's literally no hand-holding. Like it's... And you have to pretty much design everything from scratch. Well, like in Factorio, you've got, yes, it's very sandboxy, but there's, if I put down a blueprint like I just did, I can build from that. In Space Engineers, it's got blueprints, but they're not that great. And then so okay, good. So it's, you just gather what you need, you make the components you need. You don't have to design everything from the ground up. Yeah, Space Engineer's a lot of fun, but it's also a lot of somewhat aggravation. Oh, so much stone in here. Probably not going 4 lanes up here. I'll just leave it like this. Probably don't need that far. We need to unload copper. We need to unload iron. Let's see if we can make this work. Oh, shoot. I should have filtered it. God, I can. Need 12. Take a minute to make. Well, we can use one station. Copper plate, but this is also going to be iron plate. Batteries. Should I put batteries? I'm just going to label this. So we'll set these to copper plate on one side and iron plate on the other side. We can use the same station for both. And both will unload what they need to. Up there, I'll be a little closer to the power poles. That's not going to work on this side, is it? Nope. Alright. We'll do... a little ganky, but I will do double-sided. Actually, no, that was sucky. That just stinks. We're gonna have to go with here. We're gonna have to go with inserters. It's a full belt. Well, I guess we'll do it on this side too. Alright, that's not, terribly hard. We also need a sulfuric acid unload. Here. Batteries load. Whatever. Go here. Let's go back that up. It's fine. We won't care once we get this built. And lastly, their batteries. station. So I get this will be a little longer. Let's copy what we just did for copper. Signals. Some creep. Going back right there. Obviously that creep's playing havoc with stuff, so I gotta remove it. Be the best that could make. Turn rolls. Ooh, here's a... Alright, I don't like it as much. I prefer a single entrance exit, but... Do that. That. Of course, it leads to the scene kind of situation. This is not going to be able to angle out. It's going to be the same. That worked there, yes. That to there. The problem is, at some point, we're going to want at least copper trains coming out, going that way. So there, and there. Should be fine. We are going to want one at least here. Okay, and then this one's going to be the item code for batteries. And the name. Is it just battery? It is. Battery. Did I bring trains? You know what I also probably should have brought? Let's create another stop in here. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be used that often. It's not mean it yet. There. It's going to be enabled when everything equals 0. Okay, so right now we'll see it's enabled. And we're going to name it train fuel unload. You should see this train here head out to go deliver. Well, that train will show up in a minute. Kind of interesting thing. I need... do some funkies. Funky. Need to put inserter here to fuel the train that's gonna park here. My sulfuric acid train. Oh, my train's blocking in it. I don't know, can my train get in, say, there? Let's make sure I'm not standing on the track. Actually, this train's in the way. Let's put that in for a battery pickup. Okay, so I'm going to pause you, manual. So we have this signal. We want to read its value. Feeling that might not reach. Signal. Can't quite see it. Somewhere. It's going to be right there. Need to read it to... get to it. Can I put it on that wire? I can. Alright, so we should have red equals 2, which we do. So when red equals 1, we enable this. So when we've got a train, this train here, we don't want it we don't want this enabled because otherwise it'd just be putting it back in there. And that would be dumb, right? We do need to pick up from there. Actually, no, I don't want to pick up from there. Pick up from there. Because... that's going to go over to that train over there. That's going to come over to this train here. Get off the belt. Let's put a regular that there. My train, so it's okay. So, guess I need another signal here. Way this train doesn't block. It's loading up there. Once it's done unloading to this, oh, so this has an idle condition. So like empty cargo, actually automatic. It's not going to work because I turned it to manual. Now it can't get to this station because it's actually disabled. And add everything equals 0. Well, everything in these chests are disabled. Did these load up? No. Turn that back to manual so I can keep working. Move my train now out of the way. Which means I'm going to need another signal here so that other train can leave. And we can build our batteries build. That's so much work just put in a little outpost. It's kind of why I don't like outposting this point in the game. But I just have such limited space with this map. I find it worth it. Let's try doing this build over here. You might be wondering why I'm mining instead of using my bots to pick this up. I get 10 coins for every one of these I pick up, and coins I can use at the market. Right now, the only way for me to get bots is to buy them at the market. Ooh, whoops. I'm out of space now, though. Creep in there, too. Alright, let's get a battery build. See, occasionally just zooms in. There's batteries. I'll make this pretty long. Oh, and I gotta upgrade the pipes. This is finished unloading. We can send it back to actually there. Get some more coke. I'm gonna take this there, find that. Turn this. And turns out we. What did that? It's wrong. Right. What do we do about this? Tracks in the way. We a little squirrely. Ooh, let's move that there. Turn that there. Turn that there. That. Alright. Batteries. We definitely didn't need stack inserters here. Total overkill. Ooh, bots. Ooh, these guys are out of ammo. Well, that's good. They're just going to absorb damage. Punching bags if they were. Alright, so let's get a couple things. One. Oh, liquid trains on me. Can I make one? Can. Need 2 cargo trains. Ooh, this is a problem, actually. Because can't have these trains, can't have like the iron train just sitting there waiting to unload if these chests are full, and then the copper train can't get in. So we need a holding station for them. might blow what I was planning on doing here. I think I'm just going to make a side rail here. This would only work for one of them. So this would be perfect for LTN, but it's not going to work necessarily. So once the train leaves here, I mean, I want it to go pick up stuff, but when it comes back, I don't mind it sitting there if it's only unloading one item. Could put this here, and that would allow an extra train to sit here instead of on the main rail. Problem is, whenever I do a train, like I said, a train will block the other train. I've got an idea on this. Let's wire that up. There. Let's get all the way over. Get all the way over to here. Got to do that. Let's do one other thing. It's a little squirrelier, but space, I think. Get that sitting there. One train sitting there. You know what? I might not have needed that. What space did that give me? Yeah, that would have been fine. So we're going to wire this signal there to there, there to there. We're going to do send a train. Cargo wagon. We're going to be going to unload empty cargo or circuit conditioned red is greater than 0. So we have a train waiting. Kick it out. But we want to give it at least some time. So we're going to change that to an and. So it's at least, I don't know, 60 seconds, 120 seconds. Say at least 60 seconds. So if it's unloading, it's not empty, but there's a train waiting. After 60 seconds, kick that train out and load up the next train. Okay. We're going to add our cargo train there. Give me some fuel. See this wood I've got on me. There's the wood and then the coal. So this train will then get copper plate load. Full cargo. Let's copy that to there. Delete that one. Go to... I might not have named this station here. I don't think... It's actually named my character name. Is that the default now? It names it to your character name? Oh, that's kind of weird. So this is iron plate. Name this as well. Alright, so this is gonna get plate cargo. So this can now, we can tell it to go there. We'll just stop right there. This should be getting a signal saying, hey, let's go. So let's turn you on automatic, and now it's gonna leave. So now both trains are kicking out because they're both empty. So that's got enough fuel to... Yeah, it should. Plus it should get... Might even get fuel down here. No, I didn't. Train's pulling in here. Don't! I knew about that, and then I was fixing it, and then I forgot. Alright, well, we'll get to that in a minute. We do also need to add a sulfuric acid train. I think I have to do the same thing here to this train. So, like, if I've got the train fuel train waiting to come in, it needs to kick out the sulfuric acid train. So... Set this getting fuel. Red equals 1. Oh, because I put that in there. What if I put a rail signal for that? Still doesn't change anything. I need a train to be able to come in here and trip that. Alright, let's set that to less than or equal to 1. Okay, copper showing up here, because we did that one, right? This is... Acid... No, wrong station. I don't think I named this. I did, actually. Sulfuric acid. Empty cargo. You know what? Let's copy UW. That doesn't work. Hold on a second. Somebody at my door. back. Okay, so we can't copy that. I don't think I used to be able to. Well, not used to be able to. But I want to duplicate this. So empty cargo, circuit red greater than 0, 60 seconds. Change that to an and. Delete that. Add sulfuric acid load. Full cargo. Let's verify what we're doing here. So this is going to be red greater than 0. So that would be this connected. So we need to wire that to the station there, and then we'll have send a train automatic. So that send a train only works when the train is sitting at the station, not some train, you know, with it stop. Like you couldn't set this one to work from off of that signal. So if we have a train waiting, you know, and it's trying to unload because this is still full or something, then it'll kick that train out. It'll go to its pickup station and then come back. We need to go fix that iron. Move that temp. So I need that. Copy this to that. This will be complete 1-1 trains. Load 2-4 trains. This, that, full cargo. That train will go around and come into there. Then we shouldn't need to go back up here. Train, what's it? What's up? Would have probably been a better setup had I done it here, but I need to get that mineral water someday. If I'd done a loading platform like this. So unfortunately, that copper train has been around several times. So it's literally going to sit here at some point. And the iron train is, you know, hasn't had a chance to unload yet. So this one's going to get kicked out every so often. Okay, so now we've got those batteries. Bring those batteries. Here, and then bring them into the base. do we have a decent unloading platform? That's right here, right? It's about how much space we need. Just wondering if can I do it from here? Does that fit perfectly? No. Let's work the lead. Feel a little tight there. Oh my god. What? What? Stop! Bots, come back! Oh my god. I never saw those guys. They were never part of any base. They must have been part of a base before this was drawn in. Well... That's just a signal shot to kill one of these guys. Right, let's go back to work. Lost about though. Not a ghost. Oops. Summer stations. Doing on things like grab, touch, top up our red wire. Let's inserters. So we need more track, but I'm not actually seeing the track. Doing a chest, doing a chest, there's track. There's some filtered inserters I could have used. Carry a stack of those around, sure. Batteries, unload. Ace. We'll limit this. Let's buy that fuel for a train. Maybe it might get there. Wood, bit of coal. Okay, so it's gonna first go to battery load. cargo. Cargo. Is this getting batteries now? No. What have I done wrong? There's iron, there's copper. This is connected. Recipe set. I never hooked up the sulfuric acid. Okay. Well, you know what? And I never hooked up this track. Signal here. Block the train. Speaking of blocking a train. What's that? There's a bunch of green right here. Oh, it's a rock with damage. Ooh. Shoot. So I did notice that this wasn't connected, but the other side was. Still wondering why I didn't get batteries. It's kind of a good thing it wasn't, because otherwise I wouldn't have looked that close. Extra power poles for stuff. Right, batteries we got. Great. Since we're up here, I want to do a little killing. I don't really have much ammo, though. Well, some turrets and stuff. Come on, I have 2 production planner that does rock and in there. Pull up on that. Dump that. Dump the stone. Coal like way over here. Can I reach? Yep. Drop these bullets off, yellow bullets. Turned into red bullets. I have a bunch of stuff on me, don't I? Forgot about this. I mean, you know what I forgot we need to be researching? I can get it. This. We need to be able to make biomass. That. Otherwise, I just have to go around harvesting everything I see. Let's drop off more stone. We out of... Oh, still got 6K there. I can make a special trip down there. Here. Oops, too hard. Turrets. Couple extra. Oh, that's right, because I picked some up. Old turrets. Go back there. I like to try to clear some of this out. The problem is it's kind of dumb. Right. Go out the wrong way, but we really should spend all our effort down here. The last temporary stop. Nice set. Bot. Don't. That's why it's nice to have these lines turned on. Otherwise, I would have left that bot way behind, and it probably would have died. That's in the F4 menu under. We're down here. Show logistic robots on map. Yeah, we literally should spend all our time. We're going out killing. We should kill things like this beast, and which of course causes massive attacks, but if you don't start killing it, they won't die. Keep attacking. Place is slowly mining up is another reason we need to. But they don't ever try to really push through right here. Some are really weird chance they do. So I should just probably pick this all up. It doesn't hinder them at all, it just hinders me. Inventory full. And it used to absorb pollution, but I don't think it does anymore. So I don't really see the point in biomass other than we need for military research. Alright, so what to kill? I think anything I kill is going to aggro both sides. I really don't want to fight the worms until like everything's dead, but sometimes you don't have a choice. Run. Oh, turn off bots. And we definitely kill these a lot quicker with these red sniper bullets. Alright, let's load up a rocket here. Run. Nope. That house. Big kill. So this guy's at spawn. It's going. I'm gonna help you guys out. I'm gonna really help you out. You just start those in here so we can see what's going on. We'll probably die, but oh, I took out the poles. Come on. That guy die too. Kill it. Yep, we're gonna attack it. Everything doing for bullets up here. These guys are already down to. When did I just see those 15? Yeah, let's keep those on me for the minute. There, took out that pole there. Come on, guys. That's just a few. Yeah. Getting here on this base. It's like that's, all those were in just like a freaking wall. Or dealing with my poles. Ouch, ouch. Run! Run, Forrest. Look at that shot. Let's get right through it. Through that worm. Guys will ignore me. Better not. There's a raid coming. Stop killing my towers. Power poles. Just before nightfall, too. Got this piece. Base cut. Do keep the pressure on though. No, I can't see again. Stop killing my power poles. Sucker. Well, I think we killed this, other than a few worms still about. You can see it doesn't absorb pollution. I hate that the creek doesn't absorb pollution anywhere. It's such a bothersome. Alright, so we could try to clear that out. I think it's a little... Good at this. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ah! That's gonna take a while to clear that. I should probably move these walls down. Maybe put more of this mining. Mm-hmm. Let's put oh god. I just lost all those spots. Well, need to let these guys in. Just chew through everything. Alright, well, if they're gonna shoot at them, I'm just gonna shoot at them. And they're breaking in on the other side. Oh, jeez. These guys ready to shoot. Bots, come back. This could have been set up a little better, maybe. Ammo. That's all out. Well, I do at least extra reinforcement in the corner. Unfortunately, it's not. Look on this one. It's okay. Whoops. Turret. Can handle the corner. I suppose from here I can nail this guy. Oh, sure, I'm good. This gun's gonna die like all the freaking time. It's almost not even worth having it. Turn off those. Am I down to just like 4 bots? Miners. really it'd be nice to get rid of these so they wouldn't attack from the side. I think though, yeah. I don't really know what the right strat on that is. I mean, these guys would be easier. Kind of think this is a good stop spot. We definitely want to move out, kill more, but we can get lights in here though. Give us a little more scouting. Just didn't really bring enough turrets and, or not turrets, but ammo and. I mean, that will hold out for a while, but. Yeah, the situation I've been talking about. It's not even close to full here. Yeah, I kicked out that train while it still had stuff on it. Have that, and as soon as the train pulls in behind it, kicks it out. So fairly hefty raid coming in, and we can't really see it, but died right there. Guess we are getting pollution here now because of this. Do we ever fill up this battery train? It's got 1K there. Does it ever drop any off here? Actually did. Ready to go with that. God, we were down to 4 repair packs too. Of course, we lost every bot that had some. Bots did it. I had like 4, right? Stack them. 40. Somebody mentioned I should build these use the artillery turret. That plus that could help a lot. I want to take a break, but can't buy 100 of them. of them. 10 of them is 1,000 coins. Something. I mean, one shot killed a worm. The artillery pointer, but stick it right there. We should probably do that for some of this. Make this a lot easier. And most of it's actually going out to the train, isn't it? Since we left there. Get my which will not be below them all. If I should research miner 2. A little faster. So 0.75 per second. And we're going to want it eventually, right? Should get it researched. Stores. That might be helpful. Gonna need uranium processing soon. But that's probably not until, you know, purple or... Yeah. Yellow bullet or yellow research would give us better ammo. Anyways, I think I need to take a break and get some work done. So we got batteries going. We can kill a little better. Get this rest of that being mined. Not big pressure, but we can get it going now. We need to clear, I think if we cleared that, well, if we could clear this and that, we could set up a better wall like here and here. Obviously, we can clear that too, and you know, we wouldn't be attacked from that side. But we have to get down to the stone soon-ish. Of course, that iron would be nice to have too. And I'd like to see what's out this way. Someday we've got to be able to get back into these territories. just be crazy if it just required us to go way out here before we could. That, I mean, it would be crazy, but it'd be kind of cool at the same time. Anyways, let's find somebody to raid. My Twitch app has been down all day. Let's... my browser. Pop-ups. This guy always raids me. Kind of late night, but... Death Angel. I'd actually watched him play Factorio. He usually does, like, just chatting, but... I can actually type /raid first. So, I'll give him a raid back. Let's see how it's going there, but I've actually got to get work done, so I probably won't hang out too long. Give him a follow, and we'll see you guys later. Have a good day.